Sophia's days often ended in the quiet shadow of night. From morning to evening, work consumed her hours, and then there was the solitude of her small apartment, where only memories and silence kept her company. Yet, through it all, one memory lingered, a promise made long ago, one that had quietly shaped the person she had become. Sofia and Liam had been childhood friends, their bond deeper than ordinary friendship. They shared every small joy, every secret, every fleeting dream. One afternoon, when they were 12, Liam turned to Sofia with seriousness beyond his years and said, "When we grow up, I'll always be by your side. No matter what happens, I'll never leave you alone." Sofia laughed and took his hand. "And I'll keep my promise too, to share every dream with you." It was a vow born from innocence, yet it would echo through the years, becoming a compass for both their hearts. But life had other plans. Liam's family moved to another town, and distance slowly separated them. Letters and phone calls tried to bridge the gap, yet time and responsibility made the bond fragile. For Sofia, Liam became a cherished memory, but that promise remained, a quiet whisper in her heart. "You are never alone. Liam never forgot you." Life brought Sofia both triumphs and heartbreaks. College, her first job, and a failed relationship left scars on her heart. Still, every night when she was alone, the promise gave her courage. It reminded her that real love, the kind rooted in loyalty and understanding, endured even when life grew complicated. One afternoon, Sofia attended an art exhibition where her paintings were displayed. Each canvas carried fragments of her soul, childhood memories, unspoken feelings, and a love she had long hidden. In a corner of the gallery, she spotted a familiar figure, and her heart skipped a beat. Liam had returned. Time had matured him, but his presence was instantly recognizable. That spark in his eyes, that same gentle smile. Memories came rushing back, unbidden and vivid. "Liam, no, you're here," she whispered, breathless. "I never forgot my promise," he said, stepping closer. "After everything, I came back. I was looking for you." For a moment, the world seemed to pause. Tears welled in Sofia's eyes, but she smiled through them. "I waited too, always." Together they walked among her paintings, each one a bridge to the past. Childhood games, schoolyard secrets, and the innocence of that long-ago vow intertwined with the present. And Sofia realized that no distance, no matter how long, could weaken a bond rooted in love. Then came the evening when Liam, sitting beside her on a park bench under the fading light, said, "Sofia, I want to be with you. I want us to keep that promise, together, fully, as we always meant it." Sofia closed her eyes, letting the weight of those words sink in. "I want that too," she whispered. In that golden moment, the past and present collided. Their hearts, once separated by years and distance, now beat in unison. The promise of childhood had transformed into the commitment of adulthood. Life began anew. Routine no longer felt dull, for each day held moments of shared joy, intimacy, and hope. Together they faced challenges, but the bond forged in innocence and strengthened by time remained unshakable. A year later, Sofia and Liam planned a small trip together. Standing by a quiet lake, they reaffirmed the promise of their youth. "After everything, we've found our way back to each other," Liam said. Sofia smiled, tears in her eyes, feeling an indescribable happiness. Every glance, every laugh, every heartbeat became a chapter in their story. Sofia realized that true happiness was never in accomplishments alone, but in the relationships we honor and nurture. That promise, kept after so many years, had brought her back to the love she had never truly lost. Love, of course, was not without its trials. Disagreements arose, life's pressures tested them, and doubts crept in. Yet every challenge only strengthened their bond. They learned patience, understanding, and the power of forgiveness. The promise was no longer just a memory, it was lived every day. A year later they visited a quiet lake during a small getaway, the water reflecting the golden sunset. Standing there, hand in hand, they felt the weight and beauty of the vow they had made as children, now fully realized. "No matter where life takes us, we will always find our way back to each other," Liam said softly. Sofia smiled, her heart overflowing. "And we always will," she replied. Every moment became a story, a testament to enduring love, to promises that survived time, distance, and life's challenges. Sophia finally understood that the love she had carried through years of separation was alive, thriving, and unbreakable. Every evening spent together, every quiet conversation, every shared dream, reinforced the strength of their bond. Life's hardships were no longer feared but faced together, each challenge an opportunity to grow closer. The vow made long ago had been honored, and Sophia's heart was full, knowing that real love, the kind built on devotion and understanding, could endure any test. The promise she kept became not just a memory but a living testament to loyalty, resilience, and the enduring power of love. It reminded her that genuine love always finds its way home, that patience and faith can bridge even the widest gaps. Every day with Liam was a new chapter in a story that had begun in childhood and matured with time, a story in which promises were kept, hearts healed, and love prevailed. Sophia often reflected on how far they had come, how the innocence of a childhood vow had blossomed into a love that neither distance nor time could erode. They had laughed, cried, argued, and forgiven. They had grown not only as lovers but as individuals, their shared experiences forging a deeper connection than either had imagined. Every glance, every smile, every quiet touch reminded them of the promise that had brought them together again. Their lives, intertwined in ways both extraordinary and ordinary, showed that true love is not measured by grand gestures alone, but by the consistency of care, the small acts of devotion, and the unwavering presence in each other's lives. And so, Sophia and Liam walked through life together, hand in hand, carrying with them the weight and beauty of a vow that had lasted decades. The promise she kept was not just about returning to one another, it was about the journey of the heart, the courage to hold on, and the faith that love, when true, always comes home. In every quiet evening, in every shared sunrise, in every laugh and tear, Sophia felt the presence of that promise. It was a whisper in the wind, a heartbeat in the silence, and a light that guided them forward. Their story, simple yet profound, proved that love can endure, that promises are sacred, and that some connections are meant to last a lifetime.